Welcome to Queens, New York. This is Shea Stadium. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the mid-century Groundbreakers taking on the expansion-era Boomers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the hill in this one, Tom Seaver. What should we keep an eye on here?
Obviously, there's a lot of pressure in this ball game, but important just to try to diffuse that. Take your deep breaths, step off the mound, do whatever you need to do to get yourself in a position. I wouldn't try to get all the strikeouts early. Get the defense involved in this ball game, see if they can get you through a few innings, and then find that groove.
And he drops it down the third baseline. And that's just foul.
Ball.
Seaver, 6'1" righty, 195 pounds, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One-two now. Slider misses outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That misses, and it's 3-2. This one in the air, center field. Junior on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Now let's have a look at the legends up and down the lineup for the mid-century Groundbreakers. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Mickey Mantle in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Nope, ball.
Just underway from Shea Stadium here in Queens. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Stepping in, Babe Ruth. That's in there. 0-1. Quick toss to first, and he's back in safely. Man at first, one away. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2. Next offering way off the plate. And that skips into dirt. Here's a 2-2. Now one missed. Shea Stadium here in Queens, just underway here. And ball four,
runner take your base.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 44, Hank.
First and second, one out. Hank digs in now. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Late on that fastball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners at first and second with one gone.
Did he go?
Swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. The 2-1. Ground ball right side, could be two. Underhanded to second. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of the jam, and they end the inning.
You can't stop me. It's in the way that I walk, all in the way that I talk. Touchdown and bringing in flavor.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the hill in this one, Babe Ruth. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport singing.
Obviously, there's a lot of pressure in this ball game, but important just to try to diffuse that. Take your deep breaths, step off the mound, do whatever you need to do to get yourself in a position. I wouldn't try to get all the strikeouts early. Get the defense involved in this ball game. See if they can get you through a few innings, and then find that groove.
And he lays down a bunt. Robinson, the flip, but it's not in time. Base hit.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
And here is Tony Gwynn. There goes Brock. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Man at second. Off the mark there. And it's 1-1.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Next offering is fouled back. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runner at second, nobody out. That one misses, and it's 3-2. Stays alive. Payoff pitch. Popped in the air. Left field. And there's one away. Now we take a look at that stacked lineup of legendary players for the expansion era Boomers. With an excellent arm on the mound, singing, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Pickoff throw. Brock
Hey,
back on a
beat the
dive.
throw.
Brock, the runner at second with one away.
That's the ball.
Good job to fight that one off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Jeff Bagwell. And that's in there for strike one. Runner at second, 2 down. In the dirt. So now 1-2. That one is upstairs.
That's high.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And it remains 2-2. Man on second, 2 down. Just misses. And now it's 3-2.
Just missing off the plate there according to the umpire, and out there on the mound maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
And here's a 3-2. That one is absolutely belted, carrying well, and it's off the wall. The run comes in to score from second. The relay throw, but he's in there easily.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Guerrero getting ready to hit.
Ball.
First inning going a bit long, 23 pitches to this point. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Out to short. Tosses to first. And Vladdy is set down. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Top of the second. Here's a big power threat. Lou Gehrig.
Number 4, Lou Gehrig.
That one
That's
misses,
a ball.
and it's 1-0.
Inside, ball.
The
Yeah,
fastball
what?
at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
That one
Ball.
misses. 3-1 now. This one in the air. Boggs under it. One down.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 9.
So digging in, Ted Williams. And that one fouled off. That clips
Yeah.
a corner.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Out to center. Junior settles under it. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting seventh, the catcher, John.
Josh Gibson stepping in now. There's a strike. Late on that fastball. Off the
Ball
plate.
outside.
Now 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Bottom of the second. Here's the catcher to hit. Johnny Bench.
The catcher, number 5, Johnny Bench.
Ground ball left side. Wagner tosses to first.
Yeah!
Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
Cal Ripken Jr. will hit next. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Late with the swing there. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. right corner, got him looking.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Ball.
Here's Wade Boggs now. That one ripped, but foul. Missed inside with the curve.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
That one in the dirt, and a count 2-1. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We played 2 full. The Boomers have the lead 1-0. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Ron Santo.
Ron Santo.
Yeah.
The 0-1. On the ground, right side, and he can't come up with it.
Batting ninth, the shortstop.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Honus Wagner. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Sliced hard but foul. Here comes the 0-1.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
1 out, man at first. Now it's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that skips in the dirt. And the 1-0.
That missed. That's a ball.
And delivers outside.
Ball.
So a walk.
Ball 4.
Puts
Take your
runners
base.
at first and second.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
First and second, 1 out. Mickey Mantle, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Heck one!
Runners at first and second with one gone. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Just
ball outside.
missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
In the air, left field. Brock settles underneath it. Brings it in.
The batter, number 3. Designated hitter, Babe.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Here's some real power at the plate. Babe Ruth. He reached on a walk his first time.
This is the first time they've watched a fastball zip by for a strike. I don't know if they're taking intentionally in those spots, but I'd like to see them more aggressive with those pitches.
Two on, 2 outs. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The 1-1. And fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And there's a
No,
ball.
that missed. That's a ball.
A really good take.
Two now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Craig Biggio.
Second baseman, Craig Biggio.
Ball.
The lefty, the 1-0. Pulls that one foul. And a curve is down
ball.
and in. That's a hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 20, Lou.
Here's the left fielder, Lou Brock. A single and a run scored and a walk. In the dirt.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Step off, throw to first.
No,
Biggio dives back in safely. Chases swing. Appeal down to third. Did not go. Biggio gets his lead at first with nobody out. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Runner on the move. Pitch
That
misses
that's
in.
The ball.
Throw to
Right on the
second.
tag.
Out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw, quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Three-two. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a payoff pitch. Outside ball four.
Ball four. Take your base.
Up next for the Boomers, the right fielder, number 19,
Tony Gwynn now at the plate, flying to left his first time.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there.
That's
he
low. That's
owns
a ball.
the home plate area. This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you...
There goes Brock. Throwing a second, out of bounds, safe. One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. And a big swing and a miss. In the dirt, but kept close. Throw into third, and he's got no chance. He's out.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. He gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
Pitch is in the dirt, and the count's full. That's too high.
Nope,
it's
that's ball four.
Another
Runner,
walk.
take your base.
for the Boomers, the center fielder, number 24, Ken.
Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. He was a strikeout victim his first time. In there for strike one. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the 0-2. And that one is inside. And now 2-2.
Two walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And they'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
2-2 now. Runner on the goal. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Step off throw to first.
Too late. He's
Gwynn
in there.
back in on a dive. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Out of the fourth, digging in, Hank Aaron. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Fastball for a strike.
fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And there's one down. And as well, lots of pop in that bet. So you combine the slug with really good defense.
Number 4, Lou.
And now Lou Gehrig. First time up was a pop out.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Oh, that one almost got him. The Groundbreakers trailing by a run, top half of inning number 4.
No, that's out.
That one fouled off. Got him looking for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Williams
That's a ball.
stands
That's
in here,
inside.
leaves that one off the inside.
That's a ball.
Right through there for a strike. That one missing
Ball, that's
inside. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Two down, nobody on. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And he made that
That's
pitcher
ball 4.
throw
Take your
9
base.
times on the way to that
Now
walk.
batting, the catcher, Josh Gibson.
Man at first, Josh Gibson digs in now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Williams leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And midway in the 4th, the Boomers lead it 1-0. Bottom 4, and now the first baseman, Jeff Bagwell.
The first baseman, number 5, Jeff Bagwell.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Bagwell wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. And a swing and a miss. A little bit low.
No, ball.
2-2. Just misses
ball.
with that one.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Take your base, ball 4.
Now back, the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero.
So now the DH spot, Vladimir Guerrero. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-1 to the right side, and that one finds its way through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. So up next, Johnny Bench. 0 for 1 so far.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked. No movement on the base. It's ball 1. The 1-0.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
In the dirt, ball 2. And that one ripped to left, and he makes the catch.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. Looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
2 aboard with 1 out. And the batter now, Cal Ripken Jr. He's 0 for 1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. One out. Runners at first and second. And that one almost hit him.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two on, 1 out. Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play.
Sweet grab right there. That's the DRS for you, buddy. Defensive run save. Very athletic. Really good reactions. Nice job of saving that run.
Here's the third baseman, Wade Boggs. He's 0 for 1.
That's a ball.
First and second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a 1-1. That one
Ball.
missed. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And on further review, it was a strike. So they've still got both their challenges. Two on, 2 outs.
Ball.
In the dirt. Out towards right center field. Base hit. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Now a chance for Craig Biggio. Right through there for a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Ball 1 there.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Swing and a miss. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. On the ground to third. They get the force. They limit the damage here. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Ron Santo.
Ron Santo.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one at the knees for a strike. And now 1 and 2. Struck him out looking. So digging in, Honus Wagner.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That's in for a strike.
That's a ball.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Robinson stands in now and watches strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Out to short, Ripken. Throws to first. They get the out on Robinson. And that is that. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. Back after this on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in, Lou Brock.
The left fielder, number 20, Lou Brock.
And first offering is fouled off. Trying to bunt his way on. Garrett. He steps on the bag. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out.
Up next for the Boomers, the right fielder, number 19, Tony.
And now here is Tony Gwynn. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. Ground ball up the middle. In time to Gehrig. Out. Number 2.
First of all, that's just a nice job even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Now, Ken Griffey Jr.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
And the 1-0. Just
that's the ball.
missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Very high with that one. 3-1. Hard hit right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Boomers on top 2-0. Here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. So up next,
Leading
Mickey Mantle.
The center fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
Nope, ball. Oh, yeah.
Clips the corner, and the count is 1-2. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. They'll keep both their challenges. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. That's outside. Full count now.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Towards first. Oh, look at the stop. And they get the out.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Babe Ruth.
Now it's the DH, Babe Ruth. He is struck out and he is walked. The Groundbreakers trailing by 2, and we're the top half of the 6th.
No, that's out.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
There's the strike up high. And now 3-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
That's a great at-bat.
Take your base,
He saw
ball
a lot
4.
of pitches and earned a walk.
The right fielder, number 44, Aaron.
So 2 down. Hank Aaron getting ready to hit. He's a guy who does it all.
Ball.
And that is out of play. Two down, nobody on. And that's
Ball.
outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
No question about this one. It's out of here. So he goes yard to left. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. Let's break out the StatCast numbers. It's Singy. It tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
And now it's going to be Lou Gehrig.
That's inside. Ball.
The 1-0. In the air, center field. Junior under this one. And that is that. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game.
See the crowd coming down. It's game time. Raise the stakes time. And I'ma make the climate change to straight lightning. From their side, we ain't the same kind. You going with the flow, I control like Poseidon. Now, who's ready to win?
Back down for the bottom of the 6th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Cy Young.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, One-run game. And here's the first baseman, Jeff Bagwell.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Hike one.
Smoked on the ground to second. Robinson whips it to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
The designated hitter, Vladimir.
And now, Vladimir Guerrero, 1 for 2.
That's a
Action
ball
in the
low.
pen down there. Warren Spahn, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. Rowley also getting ready.
Hey, ha! Ball.
On the ground to third, Santo. And Vladdy is set down.
Up next for the Boomers, the catcher number 5, Johnny.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the power hitting catcher, Johnny Bench.
Well, the bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
0-1 now. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering is downstairs. This one in the air, center field. Mantle under it. And that's the 3rd out. Offense held in check there. 7th inning coming up. The Boomers out front 2-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Lee Smith.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, 1-run game. Now the left fielder, Ted Williams. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. There's a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball.
Right through there for a strike. Up and
that
in.
Missed. That's a ball.
And that's ball 3.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nasty 4th ball for strike 3. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch-out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
This one in the air, center field. Takes it in for the out.
Up next is the Groundbreakers. The third baseman.
Ron Santo will hit next.
Santo.
First
That's
pitch
the ball.
way inside a fastball.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Bruce Sutter, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Goose also throwing. The Boomers trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And the batter now, Honus Wagner, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And there's a foul ball.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Santo, the runner at first with 2 gone. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Check swing. He went 1 and 2. The shortstop takes the ball. Still 2 and 2 after the foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. The Boomers have the advantage, 2-1. Set for the last half of the 7th, and now the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
Hee-haw!
The 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Good eye right there.
Missed.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
1 and 2 now. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Now the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Hut! That's inside. Ball.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
The bat, number 7, second baseman, Red.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Craig Biggio.
very rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
That missed. That's a ball.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And a ball evens the count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the 7th. The Boomers on top here, 2-1. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, number 42.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Drops one down in front of the plate. And that's foul. And a bunt towards third. And that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
No outs, runner at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Mickey Mantle, 1 for 3. Fastball for a strike. And there's a ball.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That's out to center field. Junior should have this one. Makes the grab.
The batter, number 3. Designated hitter, Babe Ruth.
One out man at first. Next is the designated hitter, Babe Ruth. A walk and a pair of strikeouts.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
And that's in for a strike.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
Quick move to first, and he's back in on a dive.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
Pitch kicks away from bench. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. There goes Jackie. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
The 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. The Groundbreakers with the tying run at second, and we're at the top of the 8th. Swing and a ground ball. Toss to Bagwell. Nice play off the bounce for the out.
Next to the Groundbreakers, the right fielder.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Lee Smith out of the game, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Dennis Eckersley.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to straighten that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Now it's the right fielder, Hank Aaron. He's already homered here in this one. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boo, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
So the tying run at second. Outside low. And that is ball one. In there at the knees for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out.
I'ma make a move.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
No, I go hard in the paint, so my highlights looking like troops for the shoot money. Shake them out their souls when I cross over. I'ma take a toe like a turnpike. Shutters on the rain like a new rover. Yeah, I'ma make this season hit a stack.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Bob Feller.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Here's the left fielder, Lou Brock, known for his late-inning heroics.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher walk away.
And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. And that one ripped to left. Dives, and he can't hang on. And the leadoff man aboard.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Tony Gwynn, the next to hit. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Now a quick throw to first, and he's back in there.
No, that's up.
And another ball.
That's outside.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Raleigh Fingers, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Cooper getting loose as well. Brock gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Definitely found the perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Ken Griffey Jr. and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. That missed by a lot. And the count 1-2. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Two on the way. Missed inside with the curve.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And they're all loaded up. Jeff Bagwell now at the plate. Golden opportunity right here.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Next offering misses, and the count is 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
The 2-1. In danger
that's a ball.
Of walking in the tying run.
At risk of walking in a big run here, and these fans really letting him hear it as well.
The 3-1. Swing and a miss.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
And a payoff pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. Huge strikeout there. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
All loaded up. Vladimir Guerrero getting ready to hit. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
In situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
So they're all loaded up. Next offering is fouled back. This one's smoked on its way out of here. A laser to left. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-1. This crowd has really come alive. This place is loud.
Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Bob Feller won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Rolling fingers gets the call from the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
One down. And now Johnny Bench. First off,
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Misses.
Hee-haw!
Raleigh, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a sinker, a slider, a forkball, and he works in a four-seamer. And that drops in for a strike. And that is downstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Now he breaks his back. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
The batter number 8. Shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
Now it's the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr. 0 for 3 in this one. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Wastes no time there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Wade Boggs digs in now. Foul ball.
Ball.
Ripken off of first with 2 away. That's the third. Over to Jackie, inning over, although plenty of damage done. But they leave their mark on the inning as we get another look at the grand slam. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. We go to the 9th, and here's the first baseman, number 4.
Ball.
And the 1-0. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Eckersley, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a four-seamer. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. The 1-2 stays alive. This one in the air, center field. Junior settles under this one. And there's one down.
Now back, number 9.
So digging in, Ted Williams. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Now batting, the catcher,
Josh Gibson, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Hey!
And now the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Outside with a breaking ball. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Santo in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike.
Ball. Nope, ball.
The Boomers leading by 5 here at the top of the 9th. And a slider
Ball.
misses down and away. That one found hard the other way.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
1 strike away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting, shortstop, Honus Wagner.
First and second, 2 outs. Wagner now at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Two on, 2 outs. Strike 2.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And a 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. 2-2. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. And that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it.
Well, someone from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it before he went back out to get the final 3 outs of this ball game. Nonetheless, outstanding job to get the save and secure the win for his team.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Taking off your blue jeans, dancing at the movies, 'cause it feels so mystical, magical, oh baby, 'cause once you know my love is so mystical, magical, oh baby, 'cause once you know my little heart to give, baby, I wanna give you the world, not saying you gotta chase me, but I wouldn't mind it if you give me just a